I got to talk. I got to tell what I feel. I got to talk about my life as I see it.
You guys pick on me, and I want you to be my friend.
Poor me, I need attention.
You can say closed. Welcome to Canada.
You know what? We don't get the pleasure of it going up the ass,
I mean,
unfortunately.
It's not terrible.
No,
If you saw it for free, you'd be happy. If you paid $7, you might be a little pissed.
it's like I need some fucking Novocaine. There's so much nerve to it.
I'm scared every time a girl goes, I wish you would let me go because my family cares about me and I've been missing for 5 days.
By current definition, I've raped a lot of girls.
Yes, all men are genetically designed to want to rape you.
I've had enough of your Black History horseshit, okay? Forget it, you're black.
I shit myself last week. I shit myself all the time.
With Apologies is live every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Eastern on Spreaker.com. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, and iTunes.
And I have one thing to say to that. Crayons are yummy. Hair over to one side and fucking...
Sarah X, her name is?
Yeah. She looks so hot if she just didn't have those fucking tattoos.
The chest tattoo doesn't look bad, though. It goes perfect with her... Yeah, then she does the, what the fuck's that guy's name from White Chicks? He's clapping the birds in Training Day.
Terry Crews.
She does the Terry Crews titty dance. I don't know, she's got a very... She's trying to act like she's not doing anything. She's looking off in the distance. Like she doesn't want attention.
I know, it's just fucking... Like, just shut your whore mouth.
Yeah. And now I'm gonna Skype Ian, and it's gonna turn it off. Because Skype sucks balls like that. Oh, good, it's done anyway.
I gotta be honest with you, I just...
What?
I just think tattoos should just go away.
Should they?
Everyone has fucking tattooed. It says something about you're not original. You don't.
I did like it better when everyone was like, "Ew, tattoos! You have tattoos. You're a bad person."
Whatever happened to having tattoos meant you couldn't get a job.
Right.
That day was better. I mean, I didn't like the idea of it, but it's just fucking. It's way too much now, man. Fuck.
Definitely. It's like.
I want attention.
Why does it have to be accepted?
Joe, real quick.
Yeah, I'm getting right on that. We are presently recording, so you guys know. I don't like telling you guys because,
yeah, I know.
You know.
Apologies with Nick and Chris.
Yes. What the
No,
fuck,
I'm just
what
saying
the fuck
there's-
is this thing again?
What? A show that I don't agree with, but it's fine.
Oh yeah? Like what?
No.
Like your biology test?
What? Oh.
Your grades have to do with comedy.
Nothing. No, it's not. It's not the grades. I don't really want to get into it though.
Ooh, this guy's name is Tattoo Joe.
Fuck.
Ian, we were just talking about how Chris doesn't really like how tattoos are accepted these days.
No, I don't. Because what happens?
Way about black people.
I didn't even fucking hear what he said.
What was
I
it?
feel the same way about black people. My friend Joe Gannon is going to be calling in with a ghost story.
Yes.
Who's calling in?
Joe DeGand.
Oh fuck!
One of the only people that Ian got to like us on Facebook.
Christ.
Shit.
I'm sick and I don't feel good, bruh, and I just can't deal with this fucking.
You
guy.
making out with Nick?
No.
He was sick last week.
If you wouldn't be sick then,
you with
you'd
his
have,
urine?
you'd have piss breath.
Piss.
I have a feeling we're going to be crawling to the end on this one.
No.
Wouldn't use a microphone after him.
Yeah. I have my own
No, I just
special
I
disgusting
just-
microphone for that.
I know Joe DeGand is fucking the cripple, right?
No, that's Brian. Brian Stern.
Okay, never mind. Now I'm with the
Different guy.
show again. Okay, hey guys.
Oh, you're not into that?
What?
You're not into Brian?
I like that Chris is like, I got some problems with the show, like my immune system.
Exactly.
Hey, whatever happened with your friend that was dying? Is he dead yet?
Nah, he's not.
We got to get him back on soon. Actually, hey, look, let's see if we can invite him on.
I thought, who the fuck's Joe DeGand?
Um,
Well, who needs to hear about ghosts more than a guy that's about to die?
yeah.
If he dies, bro, he's gonna be the guy haunting me. I don't want that shit.
You think Maddie will haunt you?
Could you not call him Maddie? I've never called him that, and white people call him that. I don't call him Maddie.
Well, I'm white. I'm allowed to call him that.
No. I'm
My
just.
street name, Cancer Breath.
That's better. I'm just. We'll call him Lymphy because he's got
Lymphy?
lymphoma. So
Yeah.
call him Lymphy. But I'm saying I will never be with
Maddie?
calling
him
people by
Maddie?
shit like that.
By
Maddie,
some weird name?
Mikey, Brian,
Nikki?
Did you ever hold a light bulb while he's in radiation and see if it glows? Fucking a spider?
How great would it be if he died on air with us, though? I mean, didn't you say
It'd
he was...
be great if we had fucking listeners, because then that'd be a big deal, but no one would give a shit.
That might get us some listeners.
I don't know. You die on the air every week. It doesn't really do anything for us.
That's true. My
My
bombs kill.
Yeah, exactly. You should have heard what he just said to somebody in the fucking elevator. He just
I was making-
openly talks about how he goes, certain races shouldn't be allowed to drive, like Asians. I'm just like,
It's so much fun making Chris uncomfortable in the elevator. I just... Chris...
Just in the videos that have been coming out, I don't think women should be allowed to use elevators, and they'll look better if they start using the stairs.
What the fuck are you talking
I
about?
agree.
It's just not safe for them to be in elevators.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I saw a video where a woman got her purse snatched and was going around saying, like, be careful, ladies.
You might get
guys
your
are out there.
you might get your snatch purse.
Yeah, and there's the Ray Rice horse shit.
Yeah, that clearly was due to the elevator, right?
Just saying, ladies, take the stairs. Not to kill you to burn a few extra calories.
Oh shit.
That would be nice. No, so yeah, Chris got into an almost accident with Asians out front of my building. They got stuck in the snow, and he was calling me and bitching and complaining that some Asian bitch was stupid in the driving or whatever. So we're talking about it on the way up. I just said to some random guy, I'm just saying, clearly some races shouldn't be driving. Everybody in the elevator just...
Like
So
these chicks,
uncomfortable.
am I right? What is the deal with these gooks?
That's right, those slanty-eyed fucks.
I think Nick could. Never mind. Actually,
You think what?
if he had a different voice, he could make like a good hack comic.
Like
Being like Jerry
high-pitched
Seinfeld.
voice?
What's the deal with the chinks in the cars?
You're saying he's a lisp away from being Rick Voss?
Yeah, chinks, they don't know what they're doing.
No. Because I actually do like Voss. But Nick, he'd be like Jerry Seinfeld, which would suck because I mean he might be famous. I fucking hate.
What's the
Seinfeld.
deal with chinks?
Yeah,
They don't know what
yeah,
they're
no
doing
one,
out
no one,
there.
no one wants to hear fucking Mickey Mouse tell racist jokes.
Wouldn't that be great? Get Mickey Mouse up there telling all sorts of racist jokes and just fucked up shit.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Yeah.
No, you're right. That's right up there with, I Have a Dream and fucking,
God, you are just out of it today, aren't you?
Yeah, I don't like this.
Ian, I don't believe Joe DeGand is, ready to go.
Who the fuck is this guy?
He's not.
Why are we waiting for him?
Yeah. Well, I'm not really waiting.
Hey, why don't you get fucking the cripple in here? It's Brian Stern.
Goddamn airplane.
I don't want to be made fun of because I'm a full-bodied able human. Able-bodied full human. Sorry.
Oh my God, this is not going to be
I'm
good.
Brian Stern.
This show is not going to be good.
Fuck him. Fuck him and the wheels he rode on. I don't like him at all.
You mean the wheels he rode in on?
Yeah, well, it's the horse he rode on, but I don't think he could ever do that. Fuck him and the fucking horse they had to tie him to. Fucking shit legs. You could you could cut this dude's body in half and just put 2 logs of shit for legs, and they'd be more productive than his fucking dysfunctional spinal cord. Fuck him.
I love that you never met him before.
I don't care. I don't like the fact that I don't like the fact that his fucking spine is like a Jenga tower. Okay, fuck him.
How do I add people to the call?
He's in here.
I think I'm here.
Yeah, he's in.
It's Joe again.
Mr. Joe DeGan.
Yes, it is.
Fuck Brian
Fuck.
Stern.
Welcome to the With Apologies show. Joe DeGan.
Thanks for having me.
Your spinal column must be this straight to talk to me. That's how I'm rolling. Fuck him.
Is that Brian Stern you're talking about?
Fuck him. I don't like this little fucking wheelie bitch. Listen, I like this guy. I would love nothing more than to just tip him over and watch him be like a cow and try to get back up.
This is the best part. I don't think we ever played the episode with him in it. It's just been episodes of us trashing him.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
man,
still-
play
I
it.
still haven't put that up.
Wait, play it. I want to hear it.
Oh, you want to hear? All right.
I want to hear some of
Yeah,
this.
you know, let's
fucking
bring
shit.
that up. I like that idea. Where do I have it here? Because we really should put that out there. So
we're gonna play clips of you guys bashing Brian.
You know
Stern.
what?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the Pauly Shore podcast.
Now, fuck him, because sometimes, my feet hurt, but at least I have to get to go, at least my tires ain't flat. Fuck him. I don't like
Joe,
him.
what did you think of Nick's sleep apnea test?
Sleep apnea.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, sleep apnea. Get that
Who
checked
the
out.
fuck is
You need
this
to
guy? Who the fuck
sleep
is
right.
Joe?
You like my little video there,
Who the fuck is Joe?
Joe?
I can't hear you guys. Sorry.
You can't hear us?
You can't do yes, you fucking can. That's how you know
I'm
to
good now.
stop.
I'm good now. Yeah.
God, it's got
He turned up his speakers.
Joe the fucking liar. Let's start with that.
Who knew you could be such a bully on Skype?
I know.
Isn't that
I'm
the
not
easiest way to be a bully?
I'm not a bully, but I'm feeling sick today, so I am taking it out on the whole world.
I prefer the anonymity of Twitter because nobody's going to recognize my voice.
Anonymity.
That or you don't have enough followers, so it's always anonymous.
Ah! Ian's not like Moses. Ha ha. What a fucking faggot.
Why? Who has the most? Who has the most in this group here? Should we do that? Should we
Oh, God, look at this.
Who has the most what?
No, I like the hairstand.
followers? Should we measure dicks?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Nobody
You guys
cares.
are having a Twitter dick measuring contest.
Nobody
You guys are
gives two
fucking
shits.
faggots. You
Good,
guys
good,
are like...
I'm glad. I don't either.
You guys are like fucking grade 7 girls. This got more followers than friends on MySpace.
Chris,
Fuck
I
all
sent
you.
Nick's sleep video to Tosh.0, so he's going to...
It's not going to be good.
Yes.
It's not going to be good.
Holy shit.
It's going to get torn apart.
Nah, torn.
Tore it apart.
You know what? I'm not going to correct
more
you.
insulted if he picks you or if he doesn't.
I would rather him not pick me, to be honest
he's
with you.
gonna pick you.
Because if he picks me, then just millions of people are just going to...
You know how I wish fucking Patrice was alive just so we could have got that on the Webdom 20? To be honest with you. Mr. Patrice
I just want to hear his response to it. That's all.
The thing with that
Yeah,
video...
that's why I said it.
The thing with that...
Wait. No. You're actually right, because I just wanted to send it in just to, take up some bandwidth or give him a videotape. I didn't want him to talk about it at all. You're right.
And you just called him a Nick. You're like, how dare you repeat what I say?
Yeah. How dare you second my co-signing of a cosign?
Joe again has a pretty scary ghost story.
I don't know. How did I even bring that up to you?
I
want to
know who the fuck this guy is.
Well, I believe...
Okay, you want to know who I am? That's
What, 'cause I don't-
Tell us a little about yourself.
I want to know...
Joe, where are you from?
Oh, I'm from the great state of Illinois.
Wait.
where
Start
Ian
over again. You're supposed to say... Nick's supposed to say...
Welcome to With Apology.
Yeah, you're supposed to say that. You're supposed to say...
Yeah.
Caller, who's this? And you're supposed to say, hey, first time, long time, it's Joe. I'm
First
from
time
Illinois.
caller, long time listener, only a couple of months actually.
All right.
Trying to
Well,
keep
can
up.
you guys start over and make this real so the fucking listeners know What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Nick!
We're gonna do. Oh, shut up. We're gonna do it like Pauly Shore.
Why
Hey, we're
you
talking to
shut
Joe.
the
We're
fuck-
talking to Joe.
You shut
DeGan
the
here.
fuck up.
We're
Don't try
talking
to
to
shut
Joe
when I'm
DeGan
trying to
here.
direct your
We're
show.
We're trying to Joe DeGan here, but we're not allowed to talk yet because someone's yelling over us. Joe DeGan, tell us why you're calling here, and tell us a little bit about yourself. Where you from, and what do you hear? What do you say?
You are actually talking to someone that's listened to your show before.
Ah,
Oh,
weird.
goodness.
Yeah, dumb
a
fuck.
little
That's
bit,
why
a
he's
little bit.
supposed
Don't
to
give
say-
him too much credit.
He's
I'm
supposed to say
trying
first
keep up.
time, long time. I'm sorry, Joe. I want
First
to
time
apologize.
caller, no time listener.
I want to apologize for Nick's lack of professionalism.
There's no professionalism that's gonna come out of my mouth either, so don't worry about
Professionalism's one word, not two.
it. Professionalism.
That's what he said.
I come when I say professionalism, so I apologize. That's all you heard.
Come.
Professionalism. I mean, I think that's how it should be said. But no, I don't know. I do stand-up comedy. I've been doing it for about like 4 or 5 years. That's about it. Really, I try to write sketch sometimes. It doesn't always go down, but otherwise,
Sketches.
yeah. Sketches, and then you work on screenplays because you think you're better than
Hang on a
sketches.
second.
Then you know.
You don't ever do that improv shit, do you?
No.
Thank-
no, actually, I'm
okay, all right,
terrified
he's
of it.
I
I don't want other people to help me do comedy. I don't think
Thank
I'm
you. That's all we need to know. I just need to know you were an improv guy. Sorry.
I have friends who do it. Like I get.
No, you don't have friends who do it.
Yeah,
you know what?
yeah,
Actually,
I-
Hassan, you're not a good friend. Good friends don't let their friends do improv. You're not a good friend.
I think they want to be actors. That's all it is.
No,
It's,
they're
it's
fucking
It's a guy
talentless
who hasn't figured out that he doesn't want to be a comedian. He wants to be an actor.
They're talentless fucking hacks, all of them. They don't have it. They don't have the ability to come up with anything funny. You know why? You know why improv sucks, and I'll say it right now.
I really
No, shut the fuck up. It's simple.
thought that sickness would lead to a kinder Chris.
Never.
No,
Just as
fuck
full of piss and vinegar when you're
Yeah,
sick.
that's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
No, listen, improv sucks because if an improv show doesn't go well, they can go, well, it's improv. You know, that's going to happen. I've heard
Oh,
them
so
say,
if you fail, it's supposed to happen that way? Like, it's
yeah,
okay?
it's improv. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. We're
Like,
supposed to fail.
bombing
It's okay.
is okay in improv.
Isn't that what you say every time you do a show and it stinks?
No, I
It's
know.
okay. I know plenty of other comics who say the same exact goddamn thing. It was the room. It was the people.
No, I know, but it's just improv people, they hide behind it because they can't admit the fact, hey, I
they suck.
fucked up. They can't say, hey, I fucked up. I wasn't funny
I
today. What do
suck.
they do?
Yeah.
They go, well, it's improv.
Yeah.
It's improv. It's,
You
Kind of
know,
like you hide behind being black because you can't admit you're just a criminal.
So that
Yeah,
would have
yeah.
worked if you said you hide behind
My
being
heritage.
black.
That's why I steal things.
See, that joke would have worked if you said you hide behind being black because you're unsuccessful.
I thought it was funny.
No, I'm saying that would have been a better joke. That would have been a better joke.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, probably. I agree. You know, I'm looking at Joe's picture. He looks like someone who's
All right, that's
appeared.
fine. We'll just move on from the fact improv's for fucking faggots. but
No,
okay.
no, I agree that like improv has this thing like where it's this safety net, and I think a lot of people who aren't talented enough to even be up there have
Oh,
that safety net, so it just
shit.
encourages them longer.
Oh, fucking Joe's taking the gloves off.
Well, no, it's true. It's true. Like you figure, like a comedian, like you have enough nights right off the bat, like where you suck balls and it discourages you enough. But if you have like 5 other people around you the whole time, the same thing happens with comics.
Yes, and
If somebody keeps telling them, "Yo, it was good. It was great. It was all right." Yeah.
But don't you think radio and podcasts are below improv?
no. Fuck no.
I think talk radio now is yes.
No,
I think it's
not.
below.
No,
Oh,
it's not.
Jesus.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
must be out
Sorry.
your fucking mind for saying that. Jesus Christ. How can you fucking say that?
It's hard to go below improv. It really is.
Improv, like,
Well, the only thing worse than improv would be like fucking the dances, the impression of dances.
I'm okay with that. Listen, improv is just like it's something that didn't need to exist. It's never brought happiness to anyone's life. It's never taught us about the world. It's never made us.
Like improv troupe?
I don't know how much improv have we all seen here? What's our experience?
City?
I've seen enough of it to know.
Okay, all right.
Where have you seen improv?
I've seen good improv before. Like it's horrible to say that, I'm sure, to you, but like I've seen good improv.
No, it's not. It's not good.
It doesn't involve fucking games. Like I don't think people
What the
understand
fuck
that
is
games
that
aren't
shit
fun
anyway?
improv anymore.
Hansel, what the fuck is that shit? We're gonna play a game. I'm gonna say a word. Pineapple.
Like Pictionary.
Yeah, what the fuck are we doing here?
I don't want to watch you fucking play Scrabble. Like, that shit ain't funny to me. Like, yo, no one wants to watch you play Scrabble and then you spell, like, shit nugget. 5-syllable word. Word score.
I do hate when they pretend that they're comedic geniuses because they made a Mad Lib on stage.
That's what I'm talking Yeah. That's what I'm
God,
talking
yes. Agreed.
Yeah, man, fuck them. Yeah, improv, man, I want to fucking kill all you bitches. And I don't mean kill you with jokes. I mean murder you. Like, I want to... I love to decapitate them. First thing I would do is there's two things I've said. Well, one I've said, and now I'm going to make it two. Two things I am openly stating I will be the Hitler for. And I mean that in the most fucking visceral way you can think of. Okay?
There's two things Chris is known for saying. He hates improv and he loves cock.
Three things I'll be the Hitler for. Three things I'll be the Hitler for. One is people who ride bicycles on the road. You need to be exterminated. You have to go. You're slowing down humanity.
My mother's one of those people, and I agree with you fully.
She's got to go. I'm sorry. I'll make it painless. You know?
No, I agree. She needs to take that shit to the sidewalk where it belongs.
Thank you. And two, improv. Improv people, you've got to go. You're keeping these unnecessary genes around in the gene pool.
How do you feel about people that ride rascals in the middle of the road?
Fuck them. Get rid of them all. If you have a fucking Segway on the road, you gotta go too. And scooters, fuck you, bitch. Fuck all of you. I'm sorry.
You've gone too far. It's your radical sass.
My grandmother was a scooter.
Yeah.
Do you hate bicycles because it represents exercise?
Oh, hey,
that's why I hate them.
Little bit. Can you change this picture to a different girl?
You can't look at her anymore?
I'm just, I've examined her enough.
No.
You guys are getting like peeps on and stuff?
No.
I'm not even like looking at anything. Let's do that. Let's do
I'm
that all
just saying,
day.
okay, fine. I can tell you something you didn't notice about her.
What didn't I notice
You
about
didn't
her?
notice that little extra fat fold between her pussy and her fucking inner thigh, did you?
Actually, I did. Her lip that comes out of the fucking panties
That's
like
not
that.
a lip.
Well, it looks like a lip, but it's a little bit of fat. I agree.
Oh,
So
Pooch
let's change the.
Well, I kind of like that. It turns
All right,
me on.
let's talk about the fact that she's. Oh, I thought it was a wedding ring. It's a ring on her middle finger. That's a little different.
She's clearly not married.
No,
it's on her,
but
her middle finger.
Maybe she's.
Now I can jerk off to this.
Maybe she's saying fuck marriage. I don't know.
I'm glad we had Joe DeGan call in to talk about a picture you're looking at.
Yeah.
I don't give a
Exactly.
shit, dude.
I really don't give a shit, Joe. Hang up if you don't fucking like it and go do a podcast with fucking wheels over there.
Out of control. We need to rein him in.
Hey, I'm trying, man. Every time I try to fucking change the subject, I'm not allowed. I'm just letting them speak at this point.
I'm saying if Joe doesn't like it, you can go do a podcast with fucking Mobile, the fucking four wheels there. I don't like him.
Do you want to listen to us trash?
Yeah, I want
Brian
to
Stern
hear.
for a little while.
I want to hear.
Here's the thing. You guys can trash Brian Stern all you want. I don't know what he said in front of you that made it happen, but
I don't want to.
He's a hustler, man. He's a hustler.
Fuck
I've seen him
him.
go up and downstairs. you guys.
Joe.
I don't think it's fair
Joe.
that he gets a mechanical advantage over a regular fucking human. Okay.
Joe, there's something you need to know about this show. We take the easy shots. We go after the weak ones. So we're gonna go for the weakest link.
No. I don't like him.
And usually that's me. So I'm just happy today that we're going after the one with the weak spine and not the weak
Yeah.
mind.
Well,
So-
yeah, he can't come after you very quickly.
Good.
I've seen him drive a car though, so I mean he can.
Yeah.
Wow. Way to bring up another mode of transportation that he can do. That's great. Why don't we talk about how he can get on an airplane? You know, let's talk about that shit too.
By stairs.
Yeah.
I mean, he's gone up at Mojo's, like you cannot get down there. And like I've seen that dude hustle his last down
Shit,
some
he
stairs.
can take a bus too.
It's
That's
awesome.
fucking great. Yeah. I bet you can. I bet you he'd be really good on a fucking boat too. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, look at the way he keeps his balance. You don't even see a sway in his step. The fucking wheels are rolling. He's catching them.
I just don't like him because you don't make fun of me for being Chris.
Oh, is he really? Did he do that?
Fuck
no.
him.
Ian said at one point Brian got sick a little bit of cripple jokes, and
Fuck him. I hope his wheels and his spokes get rusted. I don't like his ass. I love that fucking wheelchair people got to refer to everything as trekking, and everything's got to be in fucking meters because it can't be in feet. Fuck him.
It can't be in feet.
Exactly.
Yeah. They don't know anything about the. It's all metric. It's all metric.
That's right. Fuck him.
all right, well, this is us making fun of him.
That's right. Everything's at least a foot away from that fucking faggot.
At least one wheel rotation.
I love that he can't defend himself.
Yeah, he's got to fucking refer to shit in RPMs.
Oh, he'll be on the show in the future.
Fuck, I hate him. Oh my god, I hope he dies. I really do.
Oh god.
He fucking measures things in revolutions. That's
Yeah. There it is.
Nick, was that your word of the day?
revolutions. No,
Exactly.
I actually have that. If you want to do that real quick,
Yeah,
my
I'd like
word
to
of the day.
Throw him in the water and just watch him bob up and down and not be able to do shit about it. He starts swimming and he's just going in one circle. You can't kick.
You realize the ducks only stay afloat because they're kicking. He can't do that.
Oh, I know.
That's like the.
He might as well be a duck.
He's worse than a duck.
His legs will be bobbing above
He's
water
like-
while he
he's
paddles underwater.
He's like a penguin, just a failure to his fucking species. Okay? Fucking penguins suck. They're leathery. They can't fly, and they don't have fucking hands. So Brian sucks because he can't stand up. He can't climb a ladder.
Oh, the Brian Stern roast cast. Let's do it.
Do you want to listen to us make fun of him real quick?
Oh my god.
This is where
Let's do it.
he
Let's
couldn't
do it.
even hear us because his shit was fucked. So we're just making fun of him while he just. I think he listened, but he couldn't say
I'll
anything.
give him. I'll stop making fun of him if he can surf. All right, I fucking don't like him. I'll never make fun of him again if I see him surf. He does one wave, and I'll never say another thing about this fucking guy. I go with the bit for the show that they don't really like the joke.
So he was cool with it, then he wasn't cool with it. That's the problem.
No. He was never cool with it, but I was doing it for the show.
I see
That's
what
why I don't like him.
he was never cool with it. Okay, but he went with it for the show.
Exactly.
Okay, I see.
That's why I'm happy that his fucking spinal cord column looks like chicken noodle soup. That's why I'm fucking happy.
Chicken noodle soup.
Yeah, fuck him.
All right, should we move on?
fuck Sawdust Legs. I hate this guy.
Oh,
He might as well
shit.
just hang. You know what he should do? If he was a good fucking guy, he would go to, like, I don't know, a boys and girls club, like a YMCA gym, and he would just hold his hands on like a pull-up bar
He would
and just
pretend that he's a victim of gang violence.
No, he should just let his legs be used as a punching bag. What would be the fucking difference?
Chris, I cannot wait to leave an upper decker at your funeral.
He's just mad that he doesn't have the blood in, blood out story to tell everybody. That's. Bunch of people threw me over a goddamn fire hydrant.
Yeah,
Trying
exactly.
to make crippled worse than albino.
Yeah.
I don't
Which
know.
one is worse? Let's hear it.
Macklemore
Let's hear
kind
it.
of proves that albino might be worse. You don't think he's an albino African child? That's what he is.
We have placed that picture up on our Facebook page. He looks identical to a little albino child.
From Africa.
Yeah, with the bumps on the eyebrows. He's got bumps instead of eyebrows.
Exactly. But remember he goes, I wish I was born gay. You are gay.
He
You
said
know
that.
though.
He said he wished he was born gay.
Look it up.
What the fuck?
Gay.
Who said that?
Macklemore.
He said look it up as though that's what he Googles.
Yeah.
No.
Look it up.
I wish I was born gay, Google search.
They talked about it on Opie and Anthony fuckface.
There it is. There it is.
Thank you, Nick.
I don't know.
Would you like to tell us about somebody else's radio show again?
Yeah, I didn't say it. I didn't say
You
it.
know what? You know what, Ian?
That's
You're
a
right.
joke, you fucking moron.
You know what we'll do, Ian? We'll settle this with a kickboxing match. Something Brian will never fucking be able to do.
There it is. I want a kickboxing match. Stat!
There's no capoeiro in his future.
Ponytail.
He's got no up rock.
Kickboxing. He
He's
hates the
got a
movie
mean down rock.
Kickboxer.
There's no up rock.
He hates the movie Kickboxer. You bring up that movie around him, and he'll fucking kill you.
His hero's the little train that could.
I bet you he fucking cried when he watched Kickboxer, man. I bet you he fucking cried, man.
His mom used to tell him, think outside of the wheelchair.
That's think outside of the chair. Brian.
It was part of a song that Macklemore said that. It was in his lyrics. He said he wasn't born gay. He chooses to be that way. That's what he said.
I don't care.
I think Macklemore's just gay.
Exactly.
He's just a faggot.
Yeah, are you sure that's not Frank Ocean?
Who gives a fuck? They're all faggots.
I was gonna say Brian's a fag, but that's not fair because at least faggots can walk sometimes. You know when their asses ain't hurting.
Yeah.
It's because he's at like glory hole length, glory hole height.
You know what Brian should do? He should. He really should.
Go around sucking cocks from
No.
glory holes.
He should really just be like a stunt double in gay porn, and just get fucked in the ass. Like, who cares?
You can't feel it.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right.
I mean, who cares if who cares? He should just
The
do
guy
it.
that's never walked has like a firm, perky ass that nobody would mistake.
Yeah, it's got to be like a Hank Hill ass, like all flat from being in the chair all day. Like I don't think anyone's gonna get appealed to that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, nobody likes right-angled asses. You're right.
No right angle asses, bro.
All right. Well, moving on. I mean,
Brian
a
won't
couple
be-
episodes ago, we talked about how I was raped by ghosts, and we got video of it, and now that's up on our YouTube page, along with a little bit of outtakes from talking about it on the show. So anybody that wants to see the video of me freaking out, you go to the YouTube page. It's just with
Or you can
apologies
just go
on
to
YouTube.
Tosh.0.
The video is called Dude, and coming soon to Tosh.0.
Yes, Ghost Rape Part 1 and Part 2 are up there. The with apologies YouTube page, but I believe Joe's on the show today to tell us about his ghost rape.
Also coming with apologies. Fucking
I love that
The
mine's not
Brian
going to be about
Stern-
ghost rape because there was kids involved. It's going to be great.
Brian Stern hover around instructional DVD. Get it out with apologies.com.
I did that sleep apnea test video though. It got me like I felt so bad because there's a guy like there and he touched you. Like
Yeah.
what did he say to you?
Oh, dude, it's so fucking creepy. He was probably the one that was molesting me when I wasn't. I mean, I don't know, but I mean,
I was saying that. How great of a movie would that be?
to get that video of him
No,
molesting me.
like say, like you were going through this, and then you found it in the movie that this guy is the guy fucking you in the ass.
And there's a lot of clips to have to go through, but yeah, it could be, right?
Do you think when Brian dies, his ghost will have a wheelchair?
Oh yeah. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yes, it will.
Are you fucking shitting me?
No, his body already looks like Casper.
He looks like half of a dead Transformer.
Or like when you lose pieces of the Transformer, it's just the little dangly bits left. No feet because your brother ripped them off.
So yes, I was raped by a ghost on camera, and we put it up there on YouTube. And I guess Joe has some sort of a story to relate to this. But first, the guy in that video, he was rubbing my arm, going, "It's okay, it's okay."
Yeah.
Yes, no, it hurts the first time. It hurts when you tense up, as Chris said. And so
Mo said that.
we're pretty sure.
No, I mean Mo said that. Why would you give proper
Oh,
credit?
Mo,
to
that's,
the right-
well,
yeah,
you said something like that too.
exactly. But I was telling him he didn't get enough credit for that shit on that show.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, we all say things that we don't get enough credit for on this show.
No, you say shit that you should lose credit for.
I
That's
have
for
a-
years.
Yeah,
Well, I do
it's
lose
weird.
credit for.
I have to preface that though.
Yeah,
My
Nick's
father.
Brian Stern's legs of comedy.
Yes, I am the crippled one on this fucking show. I cripple this show every day.
You crip. You one of them crips. We're rolling with the blue headbands all day.
Something Brian wishes he could do is the crip walk.
He can. You just gotta throw him out of his chair.
Just regular walk, yeah.
The next video we're uploading on YouTube is hooking him up like a puppet.
He should just be. You know what Brian really should be? Because if you don't got legs, the whole rest of your body's pretty much useless. He should be like them dudes in Futurama. Just be a head floating in a water tank.
Yes,
he really
yes, the Hall of
be.
Presidents.
All right, so
No legs.
Let's upload Brian to a
Joe-
computer and he can become artificial intelligence.
Joe, yes,
There's
Joe.
no point.
artificially retarded.
You know what you do? No, here's what you do. I got an idea. We shrink Brian, and we put him in like a robot that's shaped like a human that he can just control and walk around with. That's what we do.
We make him the first, like, go suit, the mech suit.
He fucking
He's-
reminds
Put
me.
him in a vat of acid. He wouldn't panic till it got past his knees.
That's right.
I want to do like a test now, like a stress test, like
If you
hit him
threw
on
him
the
in
leg
quick-
and see like where he like kicks.
If you threw him in kickstand, he'd be fine forever. Nothing would work better than Brian just being in quicksand.
So Joe, you got a ghost story for us? Something?
I do.
right.
Okay.
You
So
know what? You know
my
what,
father
Brian?
would be
fuck that.
prone to go out and pick up beer or weed or coke probably.
I
with
love
his friend.
Brian because he'll
Hold on,
never
hold
be
on,
on the
hold
Hollywood
on.
Walk.
Hey, let him tell the story. Let him tell the story.
Oh, wait a minute. Why have I been hanging out with you?
Yeah. No. Yeah. Exactly. Right.
Tell that part again, Joe. What'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Okay, no, my father would leave me basically to babysit his friends' kids all the time at like random houses, like his buddies' houses, while he would pick up like beer or booze, like just anything.
You said weed.
It's mostly weed, probably.
Okay.
I'm
That's good,
guessing.
that's good. You know, it's good to talk about, your father's fucking illegal drug trade. That's always good.
I'm sure it's over now. He's
No, you're
asking
right. He
me
moved
for
up to
weed, so I'm
cocaine.
pretty sure
You're
he doesn't have any.
You saw him shooting that weed into his arm.
yeah, you know. Like you do. No, but I'd have to babysit these fucking random kids all the time, dude. And all these houses, like, my dad's friends lived in Aurora, which is kind of an older kind of town or whatever, but this shitty house, I had to go babysit these kids once. And I had an experience with the kids in the house. It was pretty fucked up and weird.
Oh, hang on a second. You
Molesting them is not an experience.
No,
you don't
not at
admit
all.
to this.
Watch.
I'm sure I'm not going to be able to stop you from going down that road now, but yeah, no.
I'm just saying, man. Like that's a felony.
Yeah.
You don't want a recording of
You
this.
should really get that checked out, man.
It's
You were
not-
scaring the shit out of those kids.
It's not a
This is
supernatural
with
experience. It's a
apologies, not
sexual
unsolved
experience.
mysteries.
Yeah.
All right. So what happened with the kids?
So while I was there watching them, we had some toys fly across a room
Oh,
at one point.
Sex toys. See what I'm
That's
talking
pretty
about?
weird.
Yeah, the kids were
Weird.
throwing toys at him to get him away from
They were
them.
throwing dildos at him.
Yeah, I'm throwing fucking dildos at these kids. Get off me! But no, like across their plane, like they had this really creepy basement, right? That was like, yeah, basement. Go figure. But it was unfinished cement floors, and then it had like all these stuffed animals and all their toys down there and shit.
I don't
Is it
like this.
frequent when you tell this story that people say, so you took the kids into the basement.
Yeah, tell us again why you took the kids
With
to the
stuffed
basement.
toys, with stuffed animals and sex toys.
Yeah. Then
Yeah,
Joe,
yeah,
then
yeah,
Joe
yeah.
says,
No,
he
we-
just touched my penis through my jeans. I didn't
Like,
actually
look, kids,
fuck
look
him.
at this! Boo!
I didn't rape
Yeah.
them. I just licked their ears.
I just caressed them gently.
How pissed off would a ghost be if it tried to possess Brian?
Yeah, it really would be fucking. I mean, you go from being able to float through walls to fucking,
Up some kid's ass.
Oh god, yeah.
No, wait,
like just I can't even figure this kid.
Mid molestation, he gets possessed.
Yeah.
Alright, so just some toys floated across the room?
Toys floated across the room, but then the weird part of it is that it was like one of the shitty houses like where you would share an upper and a lower, like a rent kind of situation.
Duplex?
And yeah, right. It's lower income area.
Okay.
But the hallway that went up the stairs to the other apartment, one of the windows broke while I was babysitting these kids, and it broke from the inside. Like it wasn't. It was weird because we didn't get to like go out and check it out. I just heard a window break, and then this is before cell phone, so I can't call my father and be like, "Yo, where you at, man? Fucking windows are breaking." But it was weird. Like you see a toy fly across the room. Like I saw that. Like it's not like I can.
You sure you didn't just throw the kid through the window?
I mean, listen. If I were older, I probably would have just left them there and said, "Fuck this." But like I was 12 or 13 at the time, I think, and yeah, no, I stayed there because it was weird. It was like I wanted to see it happen again, is what it was.
Okay then.
Well, I mean that's kind of what all pedophiles say. So, I mean,
Yeah.
This is why I probably shouldn't have told this at all. Like, yeah, because kids were there, but it was fucked up. It was weird. Like, I don't know what to say to that.
Yeah, Joe was getting some ass. He didn't want to leave.
So was there any talking backwards? Was there blood on the walls?
No talking backwards. No blood on the walls. I have a talking. I had an EVP recording thing happen once. That was weird.
No blood on the walls, but there was some blood on his dick.
Started telling you to kill your family.
Kill them all. I had a weird lady that would come to my window and talk to me at night when my parents were fighting. But
whoa,
no.
okay, I like this story
Yeah, I
already.
like this. What's going on?
No. Like, if your parents were prone to drunken yelling because they had you when they were 16, your neighbors will sometimes try to intervene without calling the cops because they think it'll be too traumatic.
Nice.
But this bitch would like try and talk to me all the time outside my window, and finally I just had to tell her like, I'm fine, go away.
Wait, whoa. What
Hey,
what
I
look
hear
like?
your parents yelling. I'm so wet right now.
Yeah, right.
She's sucking on your pecker.
No,
She's
what she
longing
look
for
like?
the love of a fist from her other
What the
husband.
fuck does she look like?
How old was she?
She was probably like in her 40s or 50s. I don't know. She's a crazy old lady neighbor.
What? Gee, okay, fine. Yeah, that's fine. We're just gonna remove any chance of me possibly getting a semi from the show.
Yeah, no, it wasn't like a hot chick like talking to me through my fucking window.
I don't
that I
care.
had my first sexual experience with her.
And we know it wasn't Brian because it was on the first story, so he couldn't reach that night.
Yeah, you know it wasn't Brian because you couldn't see the guy over the fence.
There was a stare. So, Charlie, did this give you any sort of belief in like an afterlife or any of that?
Yeah, a little bit. Like that was what was fucked up. Like I was already kind of like not religious. Yeah, right. Like I'm still like a very
I think
pretty
Brian.
strong atheist. But there's some shit that happens in between. I think
I
it's
think
weird.
Brian's proof there is no God.
He would never let somebody be born that way. Yeah. Who would do such a thing?
No. He would never let a human being exist who would be born that way, but there'd be a way to fix it, and then say no. He'd never allow a human to be that fucking stupid.
Well, technically that's Christianity, right? Like these people are gonna fucking kill you, son, but you can just go there and see what happens.
You just say that Christianity is a crippled guy that chooses not to get cured?
Yeah, basically he decides to die, doesn't he?
God is like, you can be Brian Stern or accept my love. That's the whole...
Jesus. Listen, if God wanted to rape me in the ass with his
That's why
God
I
dick,
subscribe to Scientology.
I wouldn't be Brian Stern. I'm
Well, that-
serious on that. Like, if
That's-
God
that it
came to
works.
me and said, Chris, you got a choice to make. I'm going to rape you for eternity, or you got to be Brian Stern. I'd be like, please use a little bit of lube, because I don't want to fucking be that. Ever.
Okay then. Jesus, it just got real. It's serious now.
Please never that. If you see me and if I go down and my knees don't work no more, just fucking shoot me in the face.
I don't like this guy.
Would you rather be horribly disfigured or crippled?
horribly disfigured. You know why?
In what way?
Would you
Horribly
rather
disfigured
love
in what way?
kidneys or be crippled?
Horribly disfigured in what way?
Your face looks like it was attacked by rabid chipmunks.
Ooh.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I'd take that. I'd
Or
be
I'll
alright
take
with
that
it.
over the hair. I'll take
Yeah.
that over the chair. Yeah.
Yeah, as long as I can walk away from the mirror,
I'll tell you this.
I'll
much.
take that.
I'd rather have a dog dick. You know dogs' dicks, they go back up inside. I'd rather have one of those than be in the fucking chair.
Well, it's the same thing to Brian. It's can't feel it either way. So
Is that how it works when you get spina bifida? You get a dog dick too? I didn't know that it was like a red lipstick situation.
Brian, for all the shit we've talked, has had sex with more women than Chris and Nick put together.
unfortunately, yes.
Guess
He's
what?
had sex with more women than I have for sure. We all
paid
know
for
that.
all of
that's
them.
for
You know what? You know what?
guaranteed.
That's good.
He's paid for all of them.
That's good. I've ran to first base more times than he'll ever be able to. So, and you know what? I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that.
I've stolen
walked
second
up-
base at a kickball game before, so eat it.
Yeah,
Like,
I've stolen a base before. When can you do that? How about this? How about this? I've been out of breath going up 3 stairs more times than Brian will ever fucking do.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm serious on that. I've sprained my motherfucking ankles more times than Brian. How many you got, Brian?
God damn
I
it.
well,
fucking.
technically, does he have ankles? I don't know. Is that?
Oh, why would you
Wait
fucking
for him
need
to
him?
beat you in a physical fight.
Good. I'd love to see it. You know what I'll do? I'll tip him over. That's it.
Come on, lighten up. What is this, a funeral?
I fucking hate. No, I'm serious. I fucking hate people that will go with the bit for the show and then it's a problem.
I think Todd Glass would hold him to the same standards, you guys. I might have to agree with him on this.
I don't
Ian,
know.
you need to give us some context on this because it's
Who
a
the
little.
fuck is Todd Glass?
You never heard of Todd Glass?
No.
Yes.
He's like
yes.
he's an alternative comic.
Well, the first thing you should know about him is he's a gay.
He's one of the gays.
Is he gay? I didn't know he was gay.
Yeah, he's officially gay.
Okay, then I mean,
Does he got?
Oh, apparently so is Nick Swartzen.
That I
Really?
don't believe as much.
that
but he
that
could
I'm
be.
not surprised at all. I mean, have you seen him on Reno 911?
That show was funny.
Yeah, that show was funny.
What is his name? Like
Terry, wasn't his name Terry on that
Yeah.
fucking show?
Yeah,
with
Terry.
the roller skates.
And the
Terry-
pig shorts.
Terry's
Yep.
Tacos, or whatever the fuck it was.
Ian, you got to give us some context on Brian. When did he say he was all right with the jokes, and then when did he say "fuck this shit"? I'm out.
I just want to say I have a really I didn't even realize how raspy my voice is. I have the voice
Sounds fine to me.
of a dumb hot chick right now.
Not at all.
no,
Where's
no,
raspy?
I don't agree
I think
with
your
that.
ears are fucked.
Well, that's what I hear.
You sound completely normal. You're hearing
What tranny
fucked.
bar are you picking these hot chicks up
Yeah.
at?
Exactly.
Do they have Adam's apples?
Hey guys.
You got to clean the cum out of your
Hey,
ears.
hey Brian, I've got
Yeah.
legs for days.
Brian he's a good friend of mine. He's a comedian. We used to hang out a lot at Riddles.
That's a
And
mistake.
Shut up. Shut up.
Riddles.
I stopped going to Riddles, and he started coming to my open mic that Joe DeGan currently runs called Mojo's.
Yes.
One night when we were at Mojo's, he was like, I'm just so tired of people making cripple jokes.
That's right.
And I was like, well, you're also fat and stupid.
I mean, that's the thing is he tells good cripple jokes about himself.
I would've
So if he
fucking
doesn't
hauled-
like him, he shouldn't encourage them.
Yeah.
I would have haunted at the running room all the time. Fuck him.
He
I don't
can't,
like him.
dude. He can't tell cripple jokes and then get off stage and be like, "I'm so tired of cripple jokes." He can't do
Yeah,
that.
you gotta. I think honestly, you gotta embrace that shit.
You
I think
can't?
his cripple jokes kill too. Fuck that dude. His
Fuck.
cripple jokes about himself fucking kill. That's how
You
he like
can't
does
come
half
on
of his
the-
good time is his cripple jokes.
You can't
Listen,
come
he's
on the-
no Josh, but he'll do.
Yeah, he's not. Well, Josh Chuboff has this thing about
fuck
like.
is Chuboff?
Oh, see, that's another thing. We're talking about people with the disabilities doing comedy. It's
Josh
gangster.
Chiboff, one of the greatest comics alive, but certainly the greatest crippled comic alive.
yes. I'll agree with that hands down right now until you guys show me otherwise.
I on fucking principle.
That he ever said "fuck the jokes."
I don't care if he said that.
That. Yeah,
I got no
agree
problem
with
with
that.
that. No.
I might have to agree with that
No, no.
yeah,
statement.
yeah. That he ever said it. He
I don't care that he said that. I don't give a shit. He's allowed to say all he wants. I care about. I'm going with the bit for the show, and
Yeah.
now
the first part where he's telling jokes, cripple jokes, and he's all right with all the cripple jokes, and then he's
on fucking principle. I hate
he knows I would
Double
scold him
standard.
into his fucking
course.
face too for saying that shit. So hey, I agree with that. But
I gotta be honest.
That'd be like if I came back to you guys and be like, you know that shitty story I told you about like seeing a ghost maybe with some kids? Like, can we cut out all the parts where you guys talked about me fucking the kids? Like I would never say that. But like that's what he's saying basically.
Yeah.
You're also high right now.
Me? No, not at all.
You know how?
Not yet. Not yet. Not
could've
till
sworn you were
not till the lad goes to bed. There's rules.
Thanks for stepping on that bit.
I could.
You know, on the other hand, though, I think Ian might have told you in a weird way to make you hate this guy even more.
Well, it fucking worked. I don't care. Shit.
Yeah, you know what? I'll take it. All the funny that's come out of it, I'm all right
I
with
mean,
it.
this shit worked like fucking the bombs on
Here's the
Hiroshima.
funniest fucking thing. I just went to his Facebook to find some pictures to send Chris. All of his pictures are from the waist up. That's the funniest
Yo,
shit.
I bet he's creepy too, and he's probably got a foot fetish. I bet because he ain't got like no
Good
feet.
ones.
Just
Oh,
like, just one.
dude, I hope he has a foot fetish now.
I fucking hate him. There's nothing else I can say.
Yeah, I agree.
He has no redeeming factors I can find him.
He's got to come on and redeem himself now.
He can't.
He's got to.
He can't. There's nothing he can do.
Well, he's coming on.
It don't matter.
We're getting him on. You got to talk to him.
You can get him on. I won't be here.
You
What if
gotta
he
talk to
surfs?
him.
I
I will
thought
not
we had
be
this
here.
conversation. If he surfs, he's in.
Don't be a pussy. You got to talk to him.
Yeah, if he can beat me in a foot race, I'll talk to him. That's it. I'm not gonna play this bullshit with him.
You got to talk to him.
If he can walk up
You
a
can't talk-
flight of stairs, I will talk.
You can't talk all this shit and then not talk to him.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna have a discussion with someone.
All right.
Who's gonna be that way?
Chris and Nick, I sent you both pictures on Facebook.
All right, let's check this
I
out.
don't care. I don't want to see. I don't like this guy on principle.
What I like is
Should I get on my Facebook?
he's actually darker than fucking Chris.
Good. That's probably because he can't fucking walk out of the sun.
Check him out. There he is. Glasses. Yeah, he's quite fat. I mean,
He looks like Ian if Ian like never made it.
he looks
Like if Ian never got on a fucking judge show and he like never made any of himself, he'd be that guy.
By the way, they never played my episode. It was too controversial.
You shitting me?
Jesus.
What?
I don't know if that's why they haven't played it, but like my family and my girlfriend have been recording every episode and they have not played it at all.
Oh, god damn it! Like that's dumb as shit.
I don't like
You're
this
right.
guy.
All
named-
these pictures are of him from the waist up.
Yeah.
I can't find one without.
I don't like him and his fucking like I've got a shaven head and these like
Yeah.
thick glasses.
Yeah.
I'm a motivational speaker guy. Like fuck you, man.
Yeah, he looks like Ian if Ian couldn't have walked to all the comedy clubs.
He must have
Oh,
diet than me because I can walk and I've lost those calories.
No,
oh.
I just
Should be eating better.
I don't like anything about this guy. Like I'm just like he's like just sitting there and he's like, look at me. I've got my fucking upper arm tattoo because I'm so bad in the chair, man. And fucking
It doesn't depress you when you find out your kid's retarded. Like Joe, your kid's normal, right?
Yeah. For now.
Go through like a phase of complete terror that like they were going to be mentally or physically handicapped.
I did.
How old-
Especially
how
when
old
you
are
find
they?
out your wife's pregnant, dude.
Oh,
you go through
shit.
all that shit.
Oh, shit. Dude, Ian, I can't believe you found one of him in a wheelchair.
There's one of him with like a chick in another chair. Like there's a chair chick and him, like two chair people.
Well, you know what? No. Fuck him and his fucking I'm wearing these jeans like I'm trying to be Steve Jobs guy.
Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
Fuck him, and my front wheels are red, so I'm cool.
Yeah, like he's only allowed to wear things that cover up his mangled frame, like barely.
This is the fucking new iWheel 4. It's great. It's got a touch screen fucking directional pad.
Does he ever? Does he,
automatically inflating tires?
does he ever come to Mojo's with a blanket over his legs?
No, he's never done the FDR thing.
You need to
I've
give him
never
that.
seen it.
They need to give him that shit that Yoda had in Star Wars, where he just fucking floats around.
The little hover chair, like
Exactly.
fucking Professor X and shit.
Exactly.
This show over the course of the year has been so offensive. Is there anybody left that's still listening?
There can't be. There can't be anyone that likes us.
There's nobody we haven't offended.
Yeah. I
I
love
haven't
it.
been offended yet, but I've listened to them, and I don't think that. All honesty,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't think
true.
anybody should be that hurt.
I gotta be honest with you.
Joe is the only one that we've accumulated over like fucking 12 months.
All right, well, I'm going to send you some other pictures so we can talk about how hot his kids are.
Yeah, Joe, how old are your kids?
I only have one kid. He's 4.
Okay, I mean, you know, I got this thing. I don't know how any parent that has a kid under 10 doesn't think their kid is retarded. I don't
That's a bigger
understand
pecker
that.
than you.
Yeah, yeah. When my kid is smarter than me, I gotta assume that.
My kid is definitely smarter than me. He's on track to be. Fucking, I was not as smart as he was. That's for sure.
Doesn't that have you worried?
Yeah.
No, yeah, it does. Because then I don't know. Here's the thing I worry about, honestly.
Are you worried?
Is like,
Are you worried he's gonna start giving you sex ed education and shit?
You didn't raise your kid by just leaving him in haunted houses?
Oh God.
Like, hang out here, I gotta get some crack.
Who the fuck's that?
Someone just posted on my fucking Facebook page. It says comedian takes on immigrants stealing jobs in Canada. You want to hear this?
No, I don't.
Not at all.
No.
'Cause I kind of want to hear that.
I completely don't give a
This
shit.
sentence.
Let's listen to
How
it.
are they stealing jobs?
Yeah,
Can we
let's
let Joe
listen to
finish
this.
first?
well,
Oh.
yeah, I know.
Right,
Okay,
with the
here's
kids,
the thing.
yeah.
What I'm scared about is like how other people are going to react to him if he decides to get too ballsy. Like, I've had this conversation. Like, he already knows that like people aren't supposed to treat him badly because he calls me out on that shit. But like, if somebody else calls him and like says something to him that he doesn't like, he's gonna call them out right away.
Well, don't you say, like, it's okay for him to swear, because people swear?
Yeah, I don't fuck around with that. He's not allowed to call people out for swearing anymore. We don't do that. It's this whole like PCO, like, I don't deal with that shit, dude. If somebody swears around him, he's allowed to be like, okay, they swear. I'm not allowed to swear, but they're allowed to swear. I'm not allowed to call them out on it. Because I don't want him to be like, you're not allowed to say retard. You're not allowed to say fag. You're not allowed to say, you know what I mean? Because that's how that
But if
starts.
he's not allowed to say it, isn't that hypocritical?
You know what's great?
No. I mean, he can say it when he gets to the point where he knows what the fuck he's talking about. But if he doesn't know what he's talking about, I call him out and I tell him, you don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
I love this
Well,
because
that's
you
good.
absolutely do not want this kid to ever have a job.
Yeah.
like, I completely agree with him on everything he said, but I'm like, dude, if you,
You think if he saw Brian, he'd just sit there bug-eyed?
I would.
Trying to figure it out, like, how does this all work?
Well, his brain would explode because he
Did he-
knows he's not allowed to call him a fucking cripple.
Did he grow from the wheels up? I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's a new type of robot.
Is this what happens with humans? And
But I mean, is that a bad thing? Like, do you think that that's like bad to teach your kid that? Like, I don't know. I'm
to
fucking
teach him
first time
that
parent.
to teach him that you're not allowed to say.
no, you know what? I agree because you're like,
Yeah.
I'm a first time parent. I'll get it right on the second one. Good.
I might
Yeah.
not do that.
They
I
call
don't
that
know, man.
they call that a tester kid.
Exactly.
That shit's for the birds,
That's right. He's just the
I
prototype.
think you're
Yeah.
going to have excellent grandkids.
Exactly.
right? I know he won't hit his kids. That's what I'm hoping for,
I would love it if your kid hit his kids.
right? And then I saw it. I'm like, what the fuck?
I'd like it if your kid started beating
I gotta
you.
be honest with you. If it was me and it was my grandkids, I wouldn't give a shit. I'm like, they ain't my fucking kids. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, you know that's why I can't have kids because if I had grandkids, I'd set up like a boxing match in the backyard. I'd just go all out. Let them
Oh,
fucking
that's fine.
beat the
That's
shit out of
fine.
each other.
That's fucking. That's healthy.
I
That's
haven't done this bit in a while, so I don't remember how it goes, but I used to have a thing about, like, you know, every parent says that they're just trying to do better than the last generation. So if every generation is better than the one before, like, how long ago were we just eating things as they came out of the womb?
not long, bro. It's just I'm gonna say, like, flat out, if he just doesn't like call people fags, if he doesn't like go and be like one of the guys who's like a jock in high school, and he like
Well,
is
you just sign him
decent.
up for theater class and make him suck some dicks. He'll be fine.
I mean, I'd be okay. I'd rather have that, dude. I've always said that. I'd rather have the gay nice kid than the fucking douchey jock kid.
I have
wait,
such
whoa,
a fear
whoa,
because I know that my
Yeah,
kid's
that's-
just going to be
that's
some
not
all-star
good.
athlete that
I'm-
fucking hates me.
What are you
Yeah.
fucking talking about?
I'd rather the jock kid that hates
You
me.
wouldn't rather have the kid that's fucking making fun of everyone,
Right.
And it's a dick, and he gets to come home and be like, guess what, Dad? I fucked I fucked a 14-year-old girl in the forest at lunch today, and I beat the shit. I tipped over fucking like 4 handicapped kids, and I called my teacher a faggot because he gave me a D. You wouldn't rather that kid than the
No,
kid?
I don't want that kid. I don't want that kid at all.
Are you kidding me?
I always assumed that comedians were like the kids that they weren't the nice kid that was a faggot, but they weren't the jock kid. So they just sat in the lunchroom at their own table making fun of everybody. So, like,
My
don't you
girlfriend
want
is
them to be
Irish,
that?
so I'm just going to be happy if my kid comes out white.
You wouldn't be happy if your fucking kid was like, guess what, Dad? Scored like 6 touchdowns. When's the last time you did that, bitch? You wouldn't be happy with that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. Honestly, I don't think I could be. Like, I
Why?
would hate my fucking kid.
He doesn't need a kid who's such an athlete that it treats him like Brian Stern.
Yeah.
Like,
He fucking just.
I would be happy as shit if that happened.
Me too.
I'd be like, yo, that nigga came out of my balls. That's amazing.
That's why I can't have kids. I know he won't turn out like that. He'll turn into like
it'd be you.
like a Columbine kid.
Yeah, but you know what he'll do? He'll try and outdo you. He'll only get his grade 10.
Yeah, he'll graduate high school and go, "Look, Dad, I beat you," and then stop.
No, I said outdo you.
Right.
I just hope that my kid
And
is
then he'll
good
get
at
his grade
Call of
10.
Duty and has a wonderful Facebook presence.
Yeah, right. Like that's my kid. I want to get him on YouTube and shit. He wants to talk to people about video games, and I'm like, I'm not putting you on YouTube, motherfucker. Some creepy motherfucker's just gonna start stalking your ass.
Well,
That's
I
right.
mean, you used to stalk little kids' asses, so I mean,
Not at all. But like, if you put your kid out there, like, there's those people who post pictures of the kids all the time. Like, there's a reason why I don't do that.
yeah, you don't want to be part of file trading.
Yeah, no, not at all. Like, check out my kid taking a bath, and then it turns out to be the #1 traded torrented picture of like child porn.
How great would that be? They find like your kid's picture
I
on
just wanna say,
some
you know,
predator's fucking computer.
In the same
Yeah.
like audio file, you
Hold
talked
on.
about.
Can I ask?
kids.
Because
Yeah.
this is going to be a real thing coming up. Joe, if your kid's like 11 or 12 and they're trading nudie pics with girls in fucking high school with their phones, because they all have phones,
Oh, they will.
handle that situation.
If he's trading nudes, I say keep as many.
Friend, and he's sending pictures of his wiener, and she's sending pictures of her hot 12-year-old snatch.
Yeah, would you jerk off to his little girlfriend's pictures?
No, I wouldn't.
What it is, child pornography? Do you go to the principal?
No.
How do you deal with that?
You gotta tell him to keep that shit on the stilo. Snapchat it up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not what
That's-
you do, man. You gotta be like, I didn't see shit.
No, you tell him to upload them to your computer and then delete them.
I don't want them anywhere near me. I mean, honestly, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. I don't care what he does.
What if he like grabs his kid's phone, right, and he's looking at it like, "Oh shit, man, I should delete this. This is bad." And then his wife walks in, thinks it's his phone.
Yeah, that's how I'm
with
gonna
some
get divorced.
naked little girl on it.
I want to get divorced because my kid took pictures of his young girlfriend's pussy.
Yeah, why
Joe,
why
as far
you,
as the first generation, you don't just have to have a sex talk. You have to have a sexting talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I do, and I will. I mean, he can
Yeah.
do whatever he wants. Just put your shit, so you can't see whose it is.
What if your kid is 13 going into high school and you see on his phone that he's got pictures of his like naked hot teacher that he's banging?
See, I'm not gonna be the guy who turns him in. Like,
Well, don't turn him in, but what do you do?
no, I give him a high five and I tell him like,
Keep
don't
it on
let
the
that
DL.
bitch talk you into that shit, dude. She's just there for the dick. She ain't gonna be there later on after high school and shit. So don't let her get you pregnant. Don't be getting her pregnant
Get
and
her
shit like one of
pregnant.
these other
Yeah,
dumb
get her
assholes.
pregnant.
if he gets her pregnant, he's gonna
Wait,
steal
wait.
money.
You
Yeah.
guys are gonna like this one. What if he comes home and tells you that Faison Hussein's his favorite comedian?
Oh,
Wait.
Well,
What if he-
hopefully I've already skewed that. Like Paul F. Tompkins is his favorite comedian, so I think I win.
do Joe and Faison have a beef?
No, we don't have any beef, but like,
Wait,
if,
Well,
if-
yeah, he is an Indian, so it wouldn't be beef. I
wait,
mean,
what would you do if he came home and he said,
I don't
wanna
have any beef with Faison except for how much shit he talks about my hat wears and like how I like to dress.
What would you do?
That's about it.
What would you do if he came home and said, "I want to be exactly like Brian Stern"?
I would take out a baseball bat
You
and I would
fucking
oblige
kill him. I like it. I fucking kill him too.
You want to be a cripple, motherfucker? I'm gonna make you a cripple.
All right, here's a good one. Going with the Brian Stern. What if he got hit by a car and he was crippled? What happens then?
Well, I'd try to get him in a murder ball or something, make him cool. I don't know.
Yeah, look at Brian. He didn't even do something cool. I saw Murderball. That movie was dope. Like, he didn't even do something cool. He became a fucking hack comic.
What if your
How
kid was...
insulting is the, wait, how insulting is the movie Iron Man to cripples? he got
He
shot.
calls it a prosthesis at one point, too.
48 hours later, he had a super suit. To be crippled forever.
I can imagine Brian watching that movie, just one tear coming down his eye.
Like, I wanted Iron Man legs, just the legs.
I really do not like Brian.
Yeah, I can picture Joe just singing "Sweet Child of Mine" to his kid, like in Step Brothers.
I don't remember that part.
I've had those moments before, dude. Those moments are powerful. When you get a little bit too buzzed and you're around your kid, it's good times.
Well, I don't mean to have set myself up too well, but we actually have a video of Stephen Harper singing "Sweet Child
I
of
don't
Mine."
want to see it.
You want to hear that?
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
I'll leave
close
if you
out with
put it on.
that.
Come
We'll close
on.
out that song, but before that, let's make the last segment this fucking taking Canadian jobs.
I don't care.
Ooh.
Okay, all right.
Comedians taking Canadian jobs? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, there's some comedian talking about immigrants taking Canadian jobs. I kind of got away from it because I was enamored by the Stephen Harper thing. Let me just find that real quick. The fucking there it is. All right, so this is a comedian talking about how immigrants are
Interesting
taking
experience I
Canadian
had
jobs.
recently. A white woman in a work context came up to me after learning that I was half Filipino, and this is what she said as her
All
introduction
right,
to
I'm
me.
done.
She said,
I'll see you
"When I
guys
was
later."
growing up, we had a Filipino nanny." Wait, she wasn't none. When I was growing up, we had a Filipino nanny, and my brother got her pregnant. Okay. Yeah, let's pause a bit. The choice of words there, got her pregnant, that's messed up. There's that's suggesting that there was a trick happening there. But what's really messed up is if you know about the live-in caregiver program that brings a lot of Filipino women to this country to raise children, they have to stay working with the same family for several years in order to be considered to be a permanent resident. So that means they have to stay silent. They can't complain a lot, and they're subjected to a lot of abuse.
You hear that, Jen?
And so there's thousands of women here who have for years been raising children, and their demands have simply been that if we're good enough to raise your kids, we're good enough to live here. I think that makes sense.
This guy sucks. He's looking for the fucking applause breaks.
This government changed
He's
laws
searching
actually
for him 'cause he's got no
for these
bits.
women to become permanent residents. And it's not actually an outlandish demand because this very thing is granted to people who are deemed skilled workers.
Why does
So you can
this
actually come here
stand-up
from
sound
another
like
country if you're
everybody's
deemed a
first
skilled worker
PowerPoint
and
presentation?
become a permanent resident.
Yeah, it
right
sounds
away.
more like spoken word
What is skilled
empowerment
work?
poetry.
So I looked this up. One of the first things that shows up on the list of skilled jobs, actor/comedian.
Yeah, you're not part of them.
Okay. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate the flattery. If I mess up at work, I don't know, I might spill a drink. Some of you might not have as good a time.
Nobody laughed.
If
Yeah.
you mess up when you're raising children, that kid might grow up to become a racist.
Are you listening, Joe?
Or even worse, become a racist and then become the Minister of Immigration.
Oh my God, this fucking faggot.
I hope that was a very papered room with all of his friends and family.
There's 6 minutes, or there's 4 minutes more of this shit. I don't think I can listen to this.
I don't understand what his point is, though.
Well, let's go on for 30 more seconds. Let's see what the fuck he's talking about with the Minister of Immigration. How about that?
Yeah, ooh.
valuing that labor, and of course that's mostly the work of women that we're undervaluing there. But the racism was also coming up this year around the temporary foreign worker issue. So for those of you who saw that, that was some people in Victoria who were initially angry because some Filipino folks as temporary foreign workers were here working in a McDonald's, and apparently there were some teenagers there who wanted those jobs. And there was a big uproar. The thing that, again, to me is the signifier here is the language that's used. So everyone who's getting angry was saying that these immigrants are stealing our jobs.
I love that he's Canada's
steal
Lenny Bruce.
is really strong language, and obviously it immediately forces us to assume that this person is somehow a criminal, when in fact they were here legally doing this work. And also, you can't steal a job. I'm pretty sure it's physically impossible. At best, you might be.
Fuck this guy.
That's his punchline. Is you can't steal a job.
You can't steal a job.
I inflected, so therefore you should be laughing.
Stealing their jobs.
What
a faggot.
Unfortunately, I have to let you go so I can get off to a comedy show.
Okay, all right, yeah. I was hoping that would turn into
Shout
something.
with Joe. He's good at taking over my duties.
Well, Joe,
it's true.
You know, we've been going long enough. I mean, it's just.
It's all good. It's all good, brother. But yeah, it's fucking. I don't agree with that. I think everybody needs to fucking work. Jesus Christ. They're not gonna be taking any comedian jobs apparently. And if they are, they should, because that guy is not good.
They could definitely take his job.
Yes,
Fuck.
please take his job.
Who took the job of like getting knocked up?
Yeah, exactly. Jesus Christ. All right, well, thanks Ian for coming on, and thanks Joe for coming on. Man, this has been, you're funny as shit. You go with this stuff. I like it. You got to come back.
I will anytime, guys. Hopefully I have a better story than a creepy basement with some kids.
Yeah, it sucks, but it's okay. I mean, we'll get another one from you next time. Thanks everybody for listening. Check us out on all stupid shit on the internet. Peace.